is the song? How you feeling now? Back to Vice City, huh? Mm-hmm. Shouts out to everybody who knows something about that Vice City. That thing ride real quick. Like you ride down one of the Miami strips in a Corvette somewhere out there. 1983, hair flying in the wind. If you haven't noticed by now, this is the More Life podcast. And that boy JT done cut his hair. If you're watching, you already see that. Short hair don't care. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody out there? More Life Podcast. I am your host, Mr. Wayne, with the most. I almost forgot to say that.
Forgot last time.
I did?
Yep, I said it for you.
Appreciate that, man. Mm-hmm. To my right is my co-host,
the one and only,
Mr. JT Money, with all the money.
No money.
With all the money.
With no money. We can go back and forth all day.
He spent all the money on getting that new fresh cut. Check him out right there. Go ahead and show off for the people real quick.
You know what I'm saying? Just a little temp fade.
You know what I'm saying?
No, a little bit low.
Boy, got that fresh cut, man. Thanks for joining us. This is episode number 19 of the More Life Podcast, where we try to bring more to your life by bringing you thought-provoking and entertaining conversation. Hope everybody out there is doing all right. Shout out to all the listeners and the viewers on YouTube, and the listeners out there who are streaming on
Apple Podcasts,
all that good stuff.
Podbean.
How you been, JT? You been all right?
I'm good.
I noticed something different about you.
It's the haircut.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
What they call it back in Jamaica, the rebirth.
Rebirth.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Get rid of all your negativity in your past.
Start over.
Start a new life.
For the listeners who may not see JT, he had some really long locks, and he has recently decided to start over and cut them off, and not start over on the lock, but start over without his hair. So living a new life. Shouts out to him. It looks good.
Living my best life.
Hey, it's still living my best life season. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure
you
going
back and forth with you.
Hey.
You know.
I'm sure you got a lot of compliments too, man.
Yeah, I got a lot of compliments too.
That's good. That's good. It fits you, man.
Appreciate it.
Other than that, though, everything been good?
Everything been good. Gucci.
That's good. That's
with
good,
my
man.
Flip-flops.
I recently been doing the same old.
Same old.
Only difference is I just had a birthday.
You still making fun of Maurice?
Yeah, on the usual, per usual, as they say in corporate emails. But yeah, just shout out. Celebrated my shout out to me. Yeah.
Shout out to Kyle Wynn. If y'all didn't know,
my birthday yesterday.
That man had a birthday.
Libra season. Shouts out to me. Had a good time doing absolutely nothing.
That's the best way to do it.
And that's the best way to do it, man.
Best way to do it.
You know what I'm saying? I told my sister I was celebrating being lazy.
Sometimes that's the best thing to do.
I know that's right.
Nowadays.
Shouts out
these times
to being able to have a day off and sit at home and do nothing, just watch some footballs, do a little this, do a little that. Had a good time. I enjoyed myself.
Enjoyed your life.
So shouts out to me. I'm living my best life too.
It's more life.
More life, baby. But this is episode 19. Like I said before, we got a lot of good topics today. Want to go ahead and jump on into that thing. Wow.
Jump on in that thing.
Oh, and a big special shout out to our engineer, Sean.
Sean with the
Appreciate you coming through late with us. We had to switch the time up because JT got busy counting $100 bills, and it took all day. He didn't expect it to take that long. But
it was more.
It took longer than he thought it would.
It was more than what I thought,
So appreciate you, Sean, for coming to the late shift with us.
I appreciate you, Sean.
Righty. Hey, so I was on social media, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just happened to be strolling, like we normally do when we on social media.
Yeah.
And I know.
Finger or two fingers?
The thumb.
Oh,
One thumb.
Okay.
Just like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Not that quick.
Like the revolver.
Not the revolver. I wasn't on the revolver stroke. I just I was just scrolling, and I just happened to see a picture, or I should say a video, of Will Smith jumping out of a helicopter.
That was for his 50th birthday.
So it looks like he's a Libra too. Libra season. Stand up.
Yeah.
But anyways,
last week
I thought that was pretty crazy, man. This guy jumped out of a helicopter.
Bungee jump.
Yeah, I think over the Grand Canyon.
Canyon.
There it is. Okay, I thought
for
that's
his
what it was.
50th birthday.
Shouts out to Will Smith,
living his best life.
50 years, man. Living a life for 50 years, man. That's a long time, bro.
That's the way to
Bless,
spend it,
man.
too.
Shouts out to him.
Because I showed when he did that.
Yeah, he is brave, especially with all he
I
got to
probably
live
would
for.
parachute, but not no bungee jump. Because I don't be trusting no
Because
ropes,
I
man.
feel you. I'm the same way.
But it's weird because I trust a parachute over a rope.
That's it. And you see,
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. It's
Weird.
crazy. It's crazy
Shit might
because
not open.
now put yourself in the mind of this. You are a multi-millionaire, potential billionaire. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't want to count his pockets, but who knows what he might make.
Yeah.
And, you got a beautiful family, great career.
Lovely.
You the man, pretty much. And you put all that on the line for that,
50th birthday.
exhilarating feeling of jumping out of a...
It was your 50th.
For the
And
50th.
you wanted to do something big.
That's amazing.
And
and
it's big.
And I'm going to tell you another
Bungee
thing.
jumping out of a helicopter.
That is
Grand
big.
Canyon.
That is big. Shouts out to Manny Fresh. House real big. Bungee jumping is real big. That is. Shouts out to him. And it's another thing is it's a testament to where we are in society because 50 years ago, speaking of 50 years, let's go back 50 years ago. How many 50-year-olds were doing that 50 years ago? Excuse me.
None.
None of them.
None.
It's a different day, man. Hey, Drake and Future, shouts out to them. They said it best. It's a great time to be alive.
Mm-hmm.
50-year-old guys are jumping out of helicopters for their 50th birthday.
I like how you dropped that bomb, too.
Hey, man, shouts out to me, man. You know what
If
I do,
Sean
man.
can give us some clue bombs right now, that would have been hot.
Drop a bomb on him. But yeah, like you said,
man.
he was celebrating his birthday and jumped out of the Grand Canyon. He, I don't know if it was his party or if it was Chappelle's party, but they were, I don't know what's going on with my voice today. Anyways, they were at a party together. I saw that also on social media. And they were like, well, Will Smith was rapping. You see that?
Nah, but I did see him, and I don't know, dude. I think he was J-Lo's ex-husband.
Oh,
They was in the studio. I
so
think that was him.
Will Smith is he trying to jump back in the rap scene?
I think
Is he
he's coming for Jaden's spot.
Big
You know what I'm
Willie
saying?
style?
Willie style. Get jiggy with
And
it.
that's a big spot because Jaden is pretty popular.
And I don't think he coming back with that Men in Black type
He
shit.
better not come back with that shit. I don't want to hear that. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I don't think he coming back with that.
then I saw.
We might get that. We might get summertime Will Smith.
Yeah, I'm cool with it, man. Cause the freestyle that I saw him do, he was spitting. You know what I'm saying? Like he was spitting, but then at the same time he was stunting. You know what I'm saying? And it's
He
one
was
thing.
pulling back a little bit.
It's one
He
thing.
didn't go in too hard.
No, he went in hard. And it's one thing. It's because it's. I'm gonna break it down for you, because you got rappers out there who stunning their rhymes, but they lying, and that's cool because that's music. But then let me put you on to this. You got the rappers who stunning their rhymes and they really living that shit. That's some other shit. Like when somebody say something and they really can do that.
Like Jay-Z.
You know what I'm saying? That's big. That make you be like, ooh.
Yeah. Buying
You know what I'm
portraits
Exactly. He talking about painting
for his daughter.
Exactly. So you already know where I'm going with that, man. And then he did stand up. That was pretty fun.
What?
He did, yeah.
In the video?
Well, it was a party, man. It was.
Yeah, fine. He did say that.
You know how them dudes.
I ain't never seen Will
when
do
that
stand
was
up.
his first time. He actually said that. What did he say? He said he did stand up for the first time and he loved it, and I think he said he was hooked or something like that. Like he want to keep doing it. So it was funny.
I'm waiting on that.
I didn't
Bad
see the whole
Boys
thing. What Bad Boys thing?
Bad Boys 3.
Oh, the
Is it
movie
3?
with Martin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's 3, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's part 3.
Yeah, I think 3. Yeah, I want to see that. They say they're supposed to be filming it.
Well, they just made a deal. The last thing I saw is they made a deal and they're supposed to start filming it next year.
Okay, so yeah, I can't wait to see that. I didn't think it was going to be another one.
So shouts out to them. I'm
Just
looking
like Friday.
Looking forward to
I
that.
didn't think it was gonna be another.
Yeah, I think they doing something's going on with that Friday. I don't know. They need to hurry up though before everybody get too old. Nobody want to see it no more. Well,
Bang, bang, bang.
Pop still got it though, man. Shouts out to
Sean Witherspoon,
Pops. Yeah, man, he the man.
Mr. Bang Bang.
What about that? A classic album dropped over the weekend.
Oh,
Speaking of rapping and freestyling.
You talking about that? That C5?
That's C5, man.
I heard a little bit of that.
I actually listened to it.
I heard a little bit of that.
The little bit that you heard, what did you think about it?
I got mixed feelings for it.
Okay.
I think I need to hear it all
What's
all
a
the
little
way
bit?
through.
What's a little bit, first of all, before we...
I heard probably
3, 4
like,
songs, 5, 6 songs, 10,
Probably
11
like-
songs, because it's about
probably
20
like-
on that motherfucker.
yeah, I heard it was about 20, so I probably heard about a good 6, 7.
Okay, well, in the shop?
At the shop.
Okay.
That's how we do it.
Yes, sir.
When the album drop, we playing it.
I got you.
I still ain't heard the Kevin Gates yet though, but I'm waiting on it.
Yeah, well, from what I heard, it's pretty dope.
Everybody liking it though.
Yeah, I've heard great things about it. And I,
it's still old Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well,
Wayne is Wayne.
The newer old Wayne. It ain't the one everybody really want. But
what's the one everybody really want?
They want that Carter 1, that Carter 2.
Let me think. What was that?
That Fireman. Go DJ Wayne. But he got in the industry, he got progressing time.
Yeah.
So I understand. Changes. So he's staying with what he know. And he was spitting on that mother. Yeah, he was. He had a couple of songs that I heard. I was like, damn, that's Wayne.
It's dope that
And I'm glad to hear it.
With the whole, I'm glad to hear it, and I'm happy for him because with all that shit they was dealing with Baby, they got past all that. I really don't know the particulars too much. I've something about he got the label Young Money on his own now, and I think the album came out on Young Money, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. So that's good for him, man. He can do his own thing now. Shouts out to him.
I know they were getting at him because they had the Ed Nettie thing.
What? Oh, the meme?
Yeah, the meme. The dudes from Ed Nettie.
Right.
They had one. They made it look like Birdman. He was like Birdman sitting in the window, like, God damn, I can't get no money off of this. I was like, damn, they wrong.
That's funny. That line of memeing, that particular meme has probably been one of the dopest ones this year so far.
Because it's they making all different types of shit.
Yes. Yes. And it's just so funny.
And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out where did it come from?
That's all it takes is the right person to post it. Shit just go crazy, man. But yeah, man, I thought the album was dope, man. I also like the fact that he kind of touched on how he pretty much birthed all of the current rappers.
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he made that way for him. Yeah. I can agree with that.
And with the whole scene, well, I ain't gonna say all of the current rappers, but he's just on one of the songs he's talking about how the face tattoos and being the blood and the style of music that all that.
Questionable on that one.
Well, yeah, but he's like, as far as the rappers go, I started this.
He started it.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I hadn't thought of that before, and it's crazy because it's some truth to it. And I think a lot of these kids grew up. Well, I don't want to call them kids, but a lot of today's popular rappers, they grew up listening to Lil Wayne, even though I didn't think they did, but apparently they did. He got a huge.
He got a following.
Yeah, and he's had a huge impact on that generation more than I knew that he had because I grew up listening to him. So I'm like, damn, they had him too, but that's what's up. Shouts out to him, man.
We grew up to him when he had that one little line.
Why?
Yeah,
we got the real Lil Wayne. Now, I always got a joke, right? I always tell people, I guess it's not really a joke, but I always say that Lil Wayne right there would kick this Lil Wayne's ass. Like some of the shit that this Lil Wayne does today. Now, recently he been all right, but he went through a phase where he was on some weird shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like he was running around here acting like a diva. And just on some weird shit. And I was like, man, the block is hot. Lil Wayne would beat his ass if he saw how he was acting. You know what I'm saying? After he done got all this money. Because he made a lot of money. He's still making a lot of money.
Still making it. And I can totally agree with you on that because the fact that...
What? Hey, man, he was a man.
Yeah.
All right.
That Juvenile?
Yes, sir. 400 Degrees. Mm-hmm. Music was good, man. And, I was having a debate with somebody at the shop. And
I wish I could have been there.
It was a good one too, man. Well, I ain't gonna say it was a debate.
If it had to be about music and about them, I know it was a good debate.
I had mentioned that, in my opinion, right, and this is my opinion. I could be right, could be wrong, but I just was telling the dude that I felt like Manny Fresh was one of the most essential elements of that whole Cash Money situation and them blowing up. You know what I'm saying? And you agree with me, right?
I agree.
Like. That sound that he
had a sound that nobody had at that time.
Nobody had. Like, them dudes was dope. They was dope as fuck. Lil Wayne, Juvie, Turk, BG.
Everything they had.
But he had a sound that hit. And when that sound hit, it went worldwide. Now, international.
His sound was better than Jazzy. Who else? Johns.
Yeah. I mean, they pretty much... I mean, New Orleans was already on the map, but they kind of amplified it.
They amplified it. Like, for one... This is how you know they amplified. They took out a local Louisiana record label.
No Limit. Took them out.
And that was hot
They was at the top of the game at that point.
Yeah.
They was at the top.
Took them out. Nah.
And next thing you know, Cash Money came.
It ain't my fault. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Good point.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Manny would have the problem, and he worked with a lot of different artists, just not theirs.
Yeah.
You know, Cash Money, and just not with Cash Money. He worked with if I'm not mistaken, he did one with Jeezy. He done had Musical, if I'm not mistaken, T.I. He done had different artists.
He definitely worked with T.I.
And he still had a good sound.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to Manny Fresh, man.
Manny Fresh would stay heartbeat.
They all played their position though. That's one thing I got to give them credit for. Manny Fresh kept the beats hot and fresh.
Mm-hmm.
The Hot Boys kept the rhymes hard. They was spitting. You know what I'm saying? And then Baby and Slim, they was handling that business shit like gangsters.
Mm-hmm.
Like they was going into these offices and making shit happen that other niggas from the hood didn't know how to do.
Made you feel like they was goddamn American gangsters.
Right. So shouts out to them, man. They handled that thing and they made a lot of money because of it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost sad to see.
What they say? I wish I could.
Well, his point of view was Manny, but I just he was basically like Manny wasn't. Anybody could have did what Manny did. What it was the Hot Boys being hot, and I was like, no. I mean, they was hot. Don't get me wrong.
Came up with the goddamn violins.
Exactly. And then when you
on the hottest song today, still they play that at the club. I guarantee you.
Yeah, you already know what's gonna
happen. The whole club of women
is
jumping up. Oh shit, that's my shit. And they own that flow.
They own it.
They own that flow.
And then anytime you hear him get on there and start talking, DJs, cows, milks, chickens, ducks. Like he was on some other shit. But shouts out to him, man. You know what I'm saying? Go DJ.
Cows, DJ.
That's how he was. Hey, am I wrong?
Manny Fresh.
That man was essential, man. So,
ladies and gentlemen,
I'm telling you,
I'm gonna buy cars. I'm gonna get wrong. That Manny Fresh style, man.
You ain't lying, man.
You gonna listen to me, goddamn.
You ain't lying. And I was trying to tell the dude, I appreciated him just as much as the next man. All of the Hot Boys, because I remember being
like you said, they all played a part.
I remember being in school and that was like my favorite group.
Juvenile put her ass out there.
You know what I'm saying?
So the next thing you know, you had the Hot Boys.
Mm-hmm.
What you need, man? I need a hot. You know what I'm saying? That was the song. Or the Black is Hot. That right there.
That's it.
That sound right there. Still hot today. I bet they listening to it now. They about to be twerking. Right there.
In the car.
Right there. In the car.
Let me stop before they crash.
In the living room.
Soon as they
on the patio, whatever they at listening to this.
So watch the strings come on. It's about to go down.
They be like, oh, shit. That's my song. Legs start kicking. You know how they do.
Yeah. Tongues start coming out their mouth.
Looking bang at it.
Yeah.
With their little ponytail.
So... What you got anything? You got any stories, man? You got anything? What you got?
Yeah.
Some pink lemonade. What you got, man? Did you hear about? Go ahead. Well,
what?
Did you hear about Space Jam 2? LeBron?
Yeah, I heard about it.
I was like,
it's
this
supposed
dude
to be in the works with your boy, directing.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler. Shouts out to him out there making
getting that money.
How is he doing it? How is he doing it? Who do he know?
He know
because he is plugged in.
He know he's the shit.
I'm talking about the plug. I mean, he is getting
this shit. It might be better than MJ.
He is getting jobs.
Can he really do this without? I mean, MJ got to be a cameo though, right?
We'll get to that. Just put a pen in it. Boom. Okay. Ryan Coogler is, what is he, 33? 34?
I think like 35 probably.
Whatever he is, he ain't 50. He ain't 60. He's getting jobs that this is unheard of.
He getting good ass shit.
Like they let him really handle shit.
This nigga just did the top selling
Black Panther
movie.
I'm still trying to figure out how he got that job. Not saying he don't deserve it. Don't get me wrong. No. But this ain't our history.
No.
So shouts out to him doing big things.
We ain't used to seeing shit.
We ain't used to this. And he actually is dope too. He put a dope twist on it.
I don't know nobody go try to shoot that nigga.
They been not. Because
Oakland
Oakland will ride for that motherfucker.
Oakland and Africa. He put us on the mouth.
I'm telling you.
Under forever.
I was telling somebody, LeBron is not playing, man. He's out there in L.A. putting these movies out. He done already got 2 movies coming. The season ain't even started.
I talk. Right, nigga. Right. I was talking to a client before, the decision.
Okay.
And he made some good valid points, and I hate to see it, but this motherfucker was right. He said he's going out there for business.
Yes, sir.
Not just putting his son in a good school that's out there, but he going out there for business.
Yes, sir. That's it.
I wouldn't even be surprised if they don't make the playoffs.
He too
this nigga over here making movies.
I'll tell you.
He said, fuck this shit. I'm going to go make a movie.
But,
practice? I'm going to make a movie.
You said something earlier when you said, is Jordan going to be in it?
Okay, yeah. Can you do a Space Jam 2 without Jordan?
They're in the midst of doing, first of all, they're doing all these sequels without the original stars. Sometimes they do good, sometimes they do bad. More often than not, I think they do bad. Well, they're working on How High with Lil Yachty. What is that? Lil How High 2. Belly Part 2 had...
Belly,
no, we're going to say it. You asked, we're going to say it. Belly Part 2 had their game.
Yeah, that was so fucked up.
So this is what they do. That's all I'm saying. But this time, we fortunate enough to have a real director who is, a big deal.
Yeah.
And LeBron, who's a big deal. They finna spend money on this movie. This ain't finna be no... Now, is MJ gonna play a cameo? It's up to him.
Yeah.
I'm sure they would love to have him.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Like, this was our childhood movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because, we was Jordan people.
Right.
So I would feel like, even though he don't like LeBron, I think he should do it for us.
I mean, he might. He might. It just depends, honestly.
If he don't, I'm still going to watch the shit.
Yeah, because he funny. So we don't... He's funny. He funny.
I want to see how good...
So don't hold your breath. He might not do it because he funny.
Yeah,
That's just how he is.
He ain't funny.
He's funny. Like, he funny like...
He bougie as fuck.
Funny. He that guy that'll smile in your face, but then he'll walk file down.
And still laugh at y'all for buying his shoes too.
Right. So, hey, that's a whole nother story. So
yeah, that's a whole nother story.
And that's the thing. He got a lot of money.
I still want to see because I want to see how this acting is gonna be.
Who, LeBron's?
Yeah.
I hope he's gotten better since Trainwreck, because I didn't
see that shit.
That was kind of he tried too hard on that.
That movie looked like it was corny, so I ain't trying.
Yeah, I don't remember it, but I just remember it.
And then he doing the voiceover.
Yeah.
Movie.
That's easier, I think, to do. But yeah, it brings me to another point. It's like, it's ironic, and I'm probably the only motherfucker who even thought about this, but it's like, one day, LeBron was in a press conference after a big game, might have been the finals or whatever, and I don't remember exactly. I want to say a reporter asked him about retiring or something along those lines. Would he retire, or when is he thinking about retiring? Something like that. I don't remember exactly. This was years ago. But he said, I remember what he said, because it started a big thing. He said that he can't retire because he's still chasing a ghost. Everybody know what ghost that is he's talking about. And it's ironic that on the court, he admitted he's chasing a ghost, right? Off the court, Space Jam 2, the same movie Michael Jordan did. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's chasing the ghost in the acting too. And in the money. Well, he damn near, he gonna catch up with him on the money now.
Well, technically, he already passed him in the movies.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Space Jam, the only movie I know Michael did.
Yeah, it might be. I don't think he did anything else.
He didn't beat him. I think he gonna pass Jordan anyway. People buying his shoes just like they buying yours.
Definitely.
Even though some of them are ugly. I hope he dropped them fuses, though.
Them new ones that just came out? Oh,
they
my
nice.
goodness.
They nice.
I
wish he would drop them fuses, though.
But yeah, man.
You know what I'm talking about.
With the Dion's?
Yeah.
You can get them.
What?
I saw a website that had them.
Yeah, you need to find that website so I go break bread on that one.
I saw the price tag and I said, exit out of here.
Too much.
I don't think it was like $500.
Oh yeah, too much. I don't think. I
ain't in shoes like that. I used to be, man. When I was a kid, I used to love shoes.
I ain't never been in shoes.
I never had any the good ones that I wanted, but I like them.
I never been a sneakerhead. Cause I don't see the purpose of you buying $100 pair of shoes.
Well, some of them shoes be worth money now.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Cause that guy right there, he done proved me wrong.
Hey,
his shoe game.
It's money in it.
Yeah. You know what I thought about doing?
What?
Customizing sneakers. And I'm not even a shoehead. but they look.
But you like money, don't you?
Yeah, but watching because I've been watching videos.
You got an artistic nature.
Yeah, and I've been watching videos.
You like money.
Like, I can get some money off of Sean. You know what I'm saying?
Good, just sell them on the Sean, huh?
Yeah.
Just be posted up at the studio.
Yeah. Hey Sean, I got
these new.
I got these customized J's right here.
There it is.
One of a kind. With the headphones on the side.
Headphones on the side. Nice.
Mic design right there in the front.
Nice.
You know,
really customizable.
Yeah.
Nice. That's what's up.
And Mike play music.
Ooh. Oh.
It's just a thought.
I hear you, bro. I saw it's a shoe store or something. One of the, let me see, what's his name? You know him too. Cornerback that got traded from Pittsburgh Steelers. No, from Cleveland to Pittsburgh.
Hayden. Yeah,
Hayden.
Haywood Bay. Oh, Hayden.
No, Hayden. Joe Hayden.
Jordan. Yeah.
He has a shoe store somewhere.
Yeah, he a shoe head.
And some of his shoes be like $20,000.
Yeah, he a shoe head.
Some Jordans.
Yeah.
I didn't know they was going for that much. I guess because they be wrapped up real tight.
Collector's items.
Yeah, so
custom like they gotta be like
that makes sense.
The material might be one of a kind or the color style.
You know how they say if it make money, it makes sense.
What you see?
$20K for some shoes? Mm-hmm. Man, I'm finna open up a store right now.
Mm-hmm. What you see?
But he said the thing is you gotta know somebody to get them. That's the thing. That's the reason why everybody can't do it because everybody don't know the person. I guess it's a real exclusive network of sneakerheads that have the secret plugs.
Sean.
Oh, I
know
got
Sean. Alligator forces.
I think
with the tail on it.
So we plugged in there.
We plugged in.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
What do you think about the karma at Clemson? That's what I call it.
Karma at Clemson. Ah, man. I just found that out yesterday. No, today, actually. With the quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just found that.
Walt been going off all week in the shop about that.
I was, because I found that, like, I heard, I watched a little bit of the story on Sunday, starting and another dude left, all that. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because there was a black dude, that left, you know what I'm saying? Lost the job to a white boy. I hate to say it, but
True freshman.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, white boy good, though.
Yeah.
But it's fucked up for that organization now.
It just seems like, because karma bit him in the ass. Yeah. And the reason why I say karma, because it just seems like you said, he's good. Everybody say that, I can't remember his name, Trevor Lawrence, that's his name.
Yeah.
Everybody say that Trevor Lawrence, okay, for those of y'all who listening who may not know, let's give them a little context.
Mm-hmm. Drop the bomb.
Clemson University has a very good football team. Mm-hmm. Really good. Mm-hmm. And I think they were top 3 in the nation.
They might not.
Yeah, they ranked number 3. Well, they were last week. I don't know where they are this week. I think they won. But anyways, that's beside the point. They had a quarterback for the last year or so. His record was 16-2.
Coming into this year.
They had a freshman that just came there this year, and they gave his job to the freshman. Mm-hmm. He was pissed.
Week 3
of the season. He has no reason to be demoted other than the fact that the coach feels like the freshman is a better player. And a lot of people will understand that, okay, it's a team sport. What's best for the team? But in college football, it just seems like there would be, and this is my opinion, I don't know, but it just seems like there would be an order or a way of doing things. The boy was saying how he sat on the bench for 2 years behind Deshaun Watson.
He did.
And he waited his turn.
Mm-hmm. Got his turn last year. Did everything right. Did everything he was asked to do.
They
got knocked out.
By the way, the guy he sat behind won a Heisman. Mm-hmm. Deshaun Watson won a Heisman. And a national championship. Just to give people a little bit more context, the guy who won the Heisman and the national championship graduated. This guy who rode the bench for 2 years waiting on him, when he came in, they said he looked just like him, played just like him. Everything was just the same. So it's like they didn't miss a beat. Once again, they went 16-2 with him. They bench him for the true freshman because the coach says he's a better player. But that don't seem right. Okay, he might be the better player, but this guy, you say he's 16-2. And he waited his turn. But, hey, this is a business. It's sports. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for no emotion and, it ain't about how you feel. I get that. But it seems as if karma has come back and bit him in the ass because the true freshman who they promoted to the starting position got hurt in the first game of him starting.
Concussion.
Went out in the second quarter, did not come back. Second or third quarter. But they were saying that the dude who they demoted, he said he wanted to leave the school because he lost his job. I don't want to be here no more I get it.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he left the school.
That's what I'm about to get to. At the game where the boy got hurt, that was Saturday. I want to say this morning or yesterday morning. It had to be this morning. Somebody at Clemson said that old boy's still enrolled in school, so he could still play. So I don't know how this thing gonna turn out. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he gonna come back. You know, me personally, I'm petty. It's my senior year, or
I'm petty too.
Fuck whatever. Y'all. I think he got one more year to play, so it might be his junior year.
Fuck y'all.
I'm not finna. Y'all threw me in the trash for a freshman.
Fuck y'all.
This is like putting a rookie in over a veteran. He ain't proven.
White
but see, that's what it was. That's what Walt's
that's what kind of
argument was.
I bet it was.
You know Walt.
I know Walt, and I know that was his argument.
His words were.
See, they racist.
He said that his exact words were he white. Oh no, he said his skin the right color and he good. That's all that matters. It don't matter who else was there playing good.
Look like sunshine.
His skin the right color and he good. That's all they need to see.
He look like sunshine.
I don't, I hate to, give into that, because the boy, like you said, the boy is good.
Looking like sunshine?
From the highlights I saw, he do look like sunshine. Any given Sunday.
Did you?
Highlights I saw.
Titans.
Yeah.
You the movie guy.
No, but you the football guy, so it makes sense. From the highlights I saw, the dude is dope. But at the end of the day, I'm from the old school, right?
Like you said,
this is the way I think.
Karma and Clemson.
The Karma at Clemson. But this is the way I think. I think like this. He could be the best freshman he can want to be. He could be the best freshman in the world. But this junior got experience. Mm-hmm. And if he ain't just like light years ahead of him, they said he just a little bit better than him. He's not even that much better than him. So I'm going with the experience because at the end of the day, the dude came in throwing interceptions. He was making mistakes.
That's like
he's a freshman.
That's like you getting Mayfield, and you gonna say, "Well, I got Mayfield. Tom Brady just sitting there."
Right.
Mayfield starting.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
That don't make no damn sense.
I'm going with the veteran, bro.
I'm going with the 5-time MVP goddamn Super Bowl winning motherfucker.
Yeah, I hear you. Me too.
Just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, what?
If it makes sense, if it make dollars, it makes sense.
Same thing.
Same thing. What was you saying about the Falcons? You were saying something about the Falcons.
Oh, man, how horrible our secondary is.
Yeah, that's horrible secondary, man.
And I've been saying that the goddamn True Fun and Alfred, they both need to go.
They need to get up out of there.
I've been saying that for years.
And they overpaid.
Both of them need to go along with Matt Ryan.
They overpaid, man.
But Matt Ryan ain't going nowhere, so we got to get rid of that.
Ooh, excuse me. I didn't mean to do that.
It's going to be a rough season, Falcon fans.
Hold on. Put on your seatbelts, man, because it's going to be a long ride. It's going to be rough.
It's going to be rough.
And somebody going to get hurt.
It's going to be like...
People have been getting hurt. We done lost damn near every defensive starter. For anybody who out there wondering why the Falcons doing bad, I heard a lady in the shop, she's talking to the wrong person. She was talking to Maurice, and she was asking him why the Falcons doing so bad, because she ain't watched the game, so she don't understand why they doing so bad. All she knows is what she hear from people and how the Falcons losing at the end of the games, blah, blah, blah. And, he not telling her the...
Can't see it, Winnie.
And that's exactly what he said, too. That's exactly what he said.
I bet.
But,
he don't even know the name of the quarterback here.
Damn, you made me forget.
She was asking about why the Falcons.
Yeah, and he didn't even tell her that 8 of our damn starters hurt. Like, man, you gotta let people know. You gotta let people know. First of all, because that defense looked so bad on Sunday, man.
I bet.
Damn.
I bet, man. I bet. They looked bad last weekend. I'm glad I didn't watch that game because I probably would have.
Honestly,
I probably would have died.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. We're supposed to be 0-4.
Honestly, you're right.
Because when we beat Carolina, the only reason why we beat them is because the dude dropped the ball. The defense didn't stop him from catching that ball in the end zone. He dropped it, which brings me back to my point. Them young players, they make young player mistakes. Yeah. He was a rookie. Carolina's receiver who dropped it. You're like, why would you throw to a rookie? I guess, whatever.
17?
Huh?
Is it 17?
I don't know his number.
11?
And then offered. As sorry as our secondary is, he got a nerve to get in the boy's face and talk trash after he dropped the ball.
He can't
like,
talk
you didn't
trash.
do nothing. Don't talk trash when you ain't even do nothing.
See, them motherfuckers, man, probably
Piss me off,
man.
Piss me off. Everybody need to get fired, as far as I'm concerned. Stop. Hey, fire everybody. We're going to take the rest of the year off. We ain't going nowhere no ways.
Go fire everybody?
Everybody, except myself. And I'm going to go hire a whole bunch of new people. Take the rest of the year to hire new people. Julio? No, not Julio. I'm going to keep Julio. So I guess not everybody. I'm going to keep Julio and a few other players. But everybody.
Hey, John Jones?
I'm going to keep a few other players. And I'm going to keep Dan Quinn. And I'm going to keep the defensive coordinator. Everybody else got to go.
Yeah, you got to get rid of Sarkisian, too.
He gone, as far as I'm concerned. Him, Thomas Dimitrov, or as Walt call him, Thomas like the beat off or something like
that. Yeah, it's just gonna be a rough season, man. So hope the Falcons fans don't get their hopes up.
Yeah, we thought we had a chance.
We're not going to the Super Bowl,
and it's so crazy because
but I still would like to see the party though.
You want me to tell you what's crazy? What? Yeah, shouts out to Atlanta. We got the Super Bowl, but this is crazy. Watching us play the way we play, like seeing the offense play as well as it played, I can only imagine how good we'd be if we had a healthy defense. Because we putting up 30, 40 points a game.
I know. The year we had
now, imagine defense, if we had a healthy defense.
Even score.
But that's then.
We couldn't even score.
What I'm saying is, though, we did score. We had 20-some points, and we scored. We just stopped scoring. That's really the thing. But what I'm saying is that unless you Buffalo, that don't keep happening. You learn from your mistakes. You do better the next time. Unless you Buffalo. Because we all know Buffalo went to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost all of them. Mm-hmm. Now, you think we got it bad. Try being a Bills fan in the 80s. Try that shit.
Try to be a Bills fan now.
You ain't lying. They still jumping through tables for some reason.
They still got them at the bottom of the seed of that division.
Crazy.
Shout out to New England. They not thought the Dolphins.
That's what you wanted to see that?
No, not really, but they was 1-2 for them. They coming into the game.
They was desperate, boy. That's how we need to play.
Hey,
shit.
Man, I can't believe that shit. Though.
I be watching these college quarterbacks and these other NFL quarterbacks. Be like, why Matt Ryan can't throw like that?
Can you believe that though?
What, the Patriots won?
No,
yeah, I can believe
the Patriots was 1-2.
Yes,
and they lost to Detroit.
Yes,
and Jacksonville.
Yes,
I can't believe them losing to Detroit.
I can't. Want me to tell you why?
Jacksonville, yeah. But Detroit, no.
The dude said it during the game.
What he said?
Made a great point. He said the guy that coaches Detroit,
because he know they shit.
He knows them players. He know their strengths and their weaknesses, and he exposed them.
And I ain't gonna lie, that was the best time I seen their defense play this year. It was in that game.
It's like you saw a movie already, right? It reminds me of one of my favorite episodes of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Mm-hmm. Will Smith made a bet. Fresh Prince made a bet with Jeffrey about Jeopardy, something about Jeopardy. But Will had already recorded the episode and saw all the answers. So when he made the bet, he won the bet because he knew the answers. Same thing with the coach of the Lions. He already knew the team. Yeah. He knew the answers. He saw them already. Bill Belichick ain't seen the Lions.
Yeah, shout out to Chicago, too.
Was that Fresh Prince? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, shout out to Chicago. They put up numbers yesterday.
Shout out to Chicago. They looking good, man.
They are.
I know Oakland missing somebody right now.
That's another organization they need to fire everybody because they let Khalil Mack walk out the door. It's always good to see teams like Chicago be successful because they've been sorry so long. It's good to see them be successful.
They ain't starting getting sorry to.
Well, I don't mean so long, but they've been. Let me take that back. Not so long, but they've been.
For a good minute.
Not even that. I don't even mean by in time. I mean they've sucked really bad. That's what I should have said. They've sucked really bad. Like they ain't made the playoffs.
Yeah, I can agree with you. They sucked so bad, but they had so much talent. They shouldn't have been in that situation. Put you in the mind of a team that's in our division.
Who?
Tampa Bay.
That's
They be having high hopes and then they just shoot you down.
Every year?
Yeah, they supposed to been winning the division the last 2 years.
I didn't know that. Tampa Bay?
Tampa. That's how good the team is on paper. You think about who they got.
I know they got a good defense.
Yeah, the defense is good. You got Coy on the front. Another dude, they linebacker core solid and young. Then you got weapons. You got, what his name? Michael
Jackson, ladies and gentlemen.
Jackson, you know what I'm saying?
Plays for the
Deshaun Jackson, and you got what's his name? Michael Edwards.
Mike Evans.
There you go.
Big boy.
Yeah, and you got him.
Yeah.
Then the young dude they got weapons.
Yeah.
Stat that running back, even though they just quarterback let them down.
Mm.
Quarterback play.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I don't feel bad for them because they're in our division, so I can care less.
Me either.
I want them to fail.
I wish we could make a trade, though.
Who you want over there?
I want Drew Brees.
That would be nice. We had a real quarterback. I think we could do some damage.
Drew Brees trade for.
I just need you to be able to throw 60 yards on a dime, man. You can't do that. If you're gonna make 150 million,
I want you to throw 60 yards to a wide open receiver, so he ain't got to come back for the ball.
Thank you. Damn. You need to be able to catch that in stride.
But it is what it is, man.
What you got for us? Got anything?
Oh yeah, man. We're gonna talk about this. This icon.
Jaden Smith?
No, not that icon. Shoot yourself. You sick.
Hey, that's the name. What is it? His album or song?
I don't know. I know it's a song called Icon. I'm an Icon Legend.
There you go. So that's really not a bad joke.
Yeah, it is, because Jaden is not an icon yet. Yeah, he might be some people.
Yeah, he is.
But I was talking about Bill Cosby.
Okay.
They wrong for sentencing that man.
Oh, to prison.
10. He's not even going to make a whole year and a half.
That's fucked up how they did him, though. I feel you. It's definitely fucked up how they did him.
You got your president that raping people. You got Charlotte Sheen that admitted.
What do you admit?
He admitted that he fucked some people and gave them some shit.
He's still running around.
And he's still running around. I'm winning. And shit, you know what I'm saying?
Where do he say that at? Because every time
I don't know.
Every time Charlie Sheen come up, you do that. What show is this that he say that on?
It was a stand up he did after all that the shit he had going on.
How you do it?
Winning.
Right.
After all that shit he had going on, that he couldn't even do 2.5 million anymore.
Right. Yeah, he had a lot going on.
He came up with a stand up.
That was a hard time.
Yeah, he had a stand up. Because, that was all the time he admitted it.
Okay.
Then, he slept with women and gave them stuff.
Mm.
I forgot what he gave them, but then you got this.
I think it was AIDS.
I think it was.
I don't know. Don't quote me.
Don't quote me either. And then you got some of these politic dudes.
Oh, we don't even want to get started on what them sick
motherfuckers
be doing.
They ain't went to jail yet.
In fucking Congress.
But this nigga get 2 allegations that he threw some Molly in somebody goddamn wine and raped him.
We know
from the early 80s.
Hey, look, we're not saying whatever was done.
Cliff don't rape nobody. Cliff delivered babies.
Whatever was done, we don't know. But at the end of the day, I ain't saying he right or wrong.
Me either.
But at the end of the day, it's a certain way. It's back to that football thing. It's just, it should be an order. It should be a certain way that things are done. As old as he is, I mean, people got to pay for their crimes and all that, but...
He had 3 to 10, man.
Hey, man.
That's harsh for an 80-something-year-old man.
Yeah, but that's how, we don't...
This nigga walking around with a cane.
Did you expect...
They took his cane away from him.
Yeah, they took.
He felt it down the stairs because he didn't have his cane.
They did take his cane. That was fucked up.
Fucked up.
I guess they felt like they was going to hold him. So you telling me he fell?
Yeah, you didn't hear about that? First day in jail. He fell down the stairs.
That's fucked up. Damn.
He's going to die before he even get to the second year.
They might be what they trying to do, and that's fucked up. Because
they did this shit because
he ain't that damn bad.
He won NBC. That's all it was.
Man, I don't know where that came from, but I've never seen any proof of that.
What? That
he tried to buy NBC. I've only heard niggas say that in the barbershop.
I just heard it.
But NBC costs way more money than Bill Cosby got.
Yeah.
And honestly, I ain't never.
No.
And a lot of people ain't got that much money.
Yeah,
it's NBC we talking about. That shit been around before all of us.
He could have made his own network if he really wanted to.
And
Oprah did it.
I don't see why that would be a problem. Why would they hang a man for wanting to buy something? I can see if he tried to steal it. You said he tried to buy it.
Maybe he was trying to buy it, but they said...
When the last time you heard of somebody getting mad because somebody tried to buy something?
I mean...
How dare you try to buy my car?
Hold on.
Guards!
You?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, no, I don't know about all that, but yeah. I know a lot of people money.
I just didn't like that shit, man. I feel like it was kind of hard, man. Just give him a year. I mean, give him 2 months, man.
Yeah. Well, 2
months in jail, how probation, man. He gonna die in a little while.
And they
it's gonna be stressful on him.
They wanted him in there, boy, because they was trying to give him house arrest, keep him on house arrest, because I think he was already on it, so they was just trying to give him a longer. But they was like, nah, fuck that. He need to go to jail because he be having parties and shit.
Do he?
Yeah. Jazz-themed parties at his house. Because he can't go nowhere. And he got money. What would you do? Would you sit around and do nothing? No. Or would you have some people over and have some drinks?
We gonna have a party.
Exactly.
We gonna have a party.
That's fucked up, man.
Party.
That is fucked up. I give you that.
Yeah. I'm going to tell him no liquor, though, if I'm in that situation.
You going to tell who no liquor?
At the party, there's no liquor.
Why?
We're going to have juice and water.
Why?
Because that's the reason why he in there, the situation.
Mm. Oh, you saying if you him? I thought,
yeah, if I was
you
him,
meant as yourself.
If I was him in that situation, if I'm having a party.
You know that's not what I was asking you. I was just saying if you were on house arrest, what would you do? I wasn't saying if you was Bill Cosby on house arrest.
Not for that situation?
Yeah.
Oh, if I was just on house arrest?
Like if you was on house arrest for something else.
Yeah, we're going to have a party.
Still going to have a party. Now let me ask you this.
We're going to have a phone party.
Are you going to drink now that you're not Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
You going to drink now?
Because it won't be a party without no alcohol, right?
You damn right.
Damn right.
You know, some people say you can have fun without alcohol and drugs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could.
I would
if you were 2.
You're right. That's you're right. Babies shouldn't drink or do drugs. Mm-hmm. So you're right about that. Good point.
21 and up, and you gotta drink.
21 and older.
It won't be no party. Just saying.
I hear you.
What you got going on?
A whole bunch of nothing.
Okay. Sick.
Anyway, so
sick, man.
That's
it, man. Okay. I'm done with my renting.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Hey,
have you heard anything about the case in Dallas from your last one?
I heard she got fired.
Oh, that's not enough.
I still feel like it's still fishy to me. But they ain't really said nothing else since they fired her and stuff like that. Nobody else came out with nothing else. No information.
Yeah, I feel like maybe they're trying to sweep that motherfucker under the rug because I ain't heard nobody talking about it.
All I know, she just got fired.
It's fucked up though because that ain't enough. But Bill Cosby in prison for 3 years.
Yeah,
she out here shooting niggas.
Walking in their house shooting niggas.
Damn, it's cold, man. It's fucked up.
That's just like the other one get running away from the cops and get shot. Anybody else?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, I forgot where it was at though.
That's ugly. That's an ugly way to die. When you don't expect it, that's ugly.
Shot in the back. Cop was like, bah, 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 bah,
that many times? That many times? He lost me.
But nah, he let out a round though.
Who?
While the dude was running.
A round?
Yeah.
Did the dude die?
Clip. Yeah.
Oh, a clip.
Clip.
You said a round. That's 2 different things. That's a
know,
big difference.
You know, I ain't winning in the
That's
Army.
That's 1 versus 17.
Okay.
That's a big difference, bro.
A clip.
You let a whole clip on the man?
Mm-hmm.
That's ugly. So he definitely died.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I think he's under trial and he got fired.
That's all they ever do is fire him. That's fucked up. Let's go ahead and jump on to this idiot of the week, man.
Dum. Idiot of the week. You gotta get your theme song for that.
You're right. I need to get a theme song.
Yeah.
Punk ass Kaizen the Rebel ain't never give us our song.
Fuck Kaizen.
Yeah, fuck him.
Fuck everybody.
I'm like,
Kaizen
I tried to pay him for the shit.
Nah,
he turned the money down.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I can't take no money from you. I'm gonna do it for free.
Still
ain't heard from him since.
Still ain't dropped.
Nigga, I will pay you
if y'all listening. We need a theme song to this podcast.
Preach on
anybody.
It. Preach on it. Preach
anybody.
On it. Preach on it.
Sean, anybody.
I got a good $37 in Monopoly money. So anyways, this week's Idiot of the Week.
I got life money. Do that count?
What is that?
Life. The game life.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. No, that don't count.
Okay.
Some people may have seen this. It's a recent story on social media. You know, I spend a lot of time. There's a lot of news out there, man. It's crazy. A lot of things happening in the world. But anyways, this particular story there was a lady. I forgot where she was at. I'm sorry. I had it remembered, but now I've forgotten. I think Texas or somewhere. But anyway, she was getting AT&T hooked up in her house. Wi-Fi. And the guy who was hooking it up wanted to use her phone to test the signal. You know, sometimes you're getting it. You know, they come over your house. You know, they be acting like it's all hard and shit. It take 30, 40 minutes. They got to go down to the truck to get a wire. Oh, I don't have the wire. I got to go to Waffle House, grab something to eat because they got the wire. Like, all kind of sick shit, right? So, the lady is getting her...
Time out. Waffle House got the wire.
That's what they be saying. That's what they be saying. So, the lady is getting her Wi-Fi hooked up in her house.
Yeah.
And apparently, well, I'll just go into the part that I saw. She's recording the guy because she's in the middle of an argument with him. So she's got her phone. You know how sometimes how people record stuff, but they don't want you to know they're recording, so they kind of hold their phone a certain way. So it looked like they're not really recording, but they really are. She was doing that. But she was also in the middle of arguing with the guy. And every 5 seconds she was slick because she'd aim the phone up so you could see his face and then bring it back down. She was slick with it, right? But she was arguing with the guy about her money. Basically, what he had done is when he got her phone to test the signal and the connection of the Wi-Fi, and he went into her Cash App and sent himself $50 from her Cash App to his Cash App. She apparently, you know, she saw it, found out. Actually, I think I found out later on it was actually her boyfriend or her husband's Cash App. But anyway, same thing. So, she's in the midst of arguing with him about the money. Cussing him out like, how dare you steal from me, blah, 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 blah. And originally he had denied it. I think she said his original excuse was, I just got paid today. Today was payday. Why would I steal from you? But turns out that was a lie. I mean, I don't know if it was actually in fact payday or not, but he did steal the money out the Cash App. So this motherfucker, I'm like, bruh, Cash App it has a transaction history.
Yeah.
You know
I was just about to say.
It has your name.
You know the transaction history on there, right?
It has your name on it. And then on top of that, you do, and it also has a timestamp. And then it links to your account. So you sending yourself money, like you just leaving all kind of a paper trail.
No, mother.
And it's like, dude. And then not only that, I'm gonna tell you why he an idiot. You smart. You loyal. You dumb. You dumb. You're an idiot. This motherfucker doing all this while he on the clock. So not only are you stupid, but you about to lose your damn job for $50.
You gonna do it big.
The man said he worked there for 5 years because he was he was pleading this case, telling her his wife died, left him with 2 kids, so he's trying to raise his kids on his own. He hard up for cash.
There still ain't no need.
He been working for the company for 5 years. The girl's like, you've been working for this company 5 years and you about to put it all on the line for $50? He was like, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Idiot. Obviously you wasn't thinking.
That sound like some KP.
I know what you was thinking.
That sound like some KP shit.
Yeah. Exactly. I got KP written all over.
KP all over.
Hey, I'm sorry if you're listening, but you know you would do that shit.
Yeah.
You know
Hands
you would.
down.
I remember one day, this motherfucker picked up a debit card off the ground.
I said it was here.
And debit cards got names on them. Okay? Whose card that is. He picked it up off the ground. The person said, is that my card? KP said, nah, this mine. Okay, let me see it. Well, I got my name on it, bro. Come on now.
Come on.
So anyway,
Come on, bro.
We got a little distracted. But anyway, that's definitely what he would do.
Shout out to KP.
Shout out to KP. That's like a brother, you know, he family.
He know.
We love him.
He know.
But he would do that.
Yeah, he know you would.
This man got your phone, then Cash Apped himself. Shouts out to Cash App, though. I love that app. Very convenient.
I love it.
But this lady need to put her PIN number on there. Like, they got it set up to where you can actually have a PIN every time you do a transaction. Why you ain't got your PIN set up?
That's how I got mine. Or fingerprint.
You just got it where you just handing your phone off to niggas who work for AT&T just so they can go all through your shit, send themselves money. What I want to know is what you going to do with $50? Like, why is it that serious? What is that going to make the difference of you being able to pay your bills?
You need gas money?
Maybe. I don't know. Because and you know, it's funny. That's what she said. After you put $50 in the tank and buy a burger, it's gone. that really don't add up as far as math. But that's what she said. So we're gonna roll with it. I didn't say that, folks.
Okay.
She did.
You know,
she said
the $50 in gas is already.
If you go back and watch,
you should not know that.
If you go back and watch that video, her exact words were, "After you put $50 in the tank and buy a burger, the money go." That's funny. I just realized that. But anyways,
I don't think she realized that.
nah, she was mad, man. She had all that adrenaline pumping. She was black. He was a white guy.
Even worse.
You seem so shocked.
Yes.
You didn't think white people stole money?
No, I really thought it was a brother.
Okay, sound like some shit.
Sound like some nigga shit.
You said, yeah, we did. Hey, we said KP would do it. So, hey. Yeah, he was stumbling and fumbling through that, man. But yeah, idiot, man.
Damn.
Idiot. Now he about to lose his job because that shit, I'm sure, went viral. I saw it on the Shade Room. So,
for real?
You know, that's one. Yeah. The Shade Room is huge. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if it's on there, everybody pretty much shared it and viewed it and all that. So, it's like, man. And then, like I said, she was showing his face. So, I'm sure your job, this is AT&T we talking about. It's going to get to him.
Oh, it's already did.
So, I feel, shouts out to them little kids, man. I hope he figures something out. Stop stealing so you can take care of them kids because about to lose that job.
You about to lose it. Yeah, if he ain't already did.
Yeah. It's just terrible, man. $50. What? I mean, you can't really do nothing with $50 no more. Like, in today's time, shit is so expensive. I mean, you could eat off of $50 for a little while, like maybe a day or two. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? That shit's pretty much done. Money's gone. Man, you want to hear some trippy shit, man? There it is. Is that it? No, that's not it. There's a new show on Netflix, man. It's called Maniac, man. That is the trippiest show I've ever seen in my life, man. That shit is trippy. Sean, have you seen it? Have you watched the whole thing? That shit trippy, ain't it? I'm like 2 or 3 episodes in.
It's called what?
Maniac. Mind blown. And it's...
What is it about?
Real quick, before we get out of here, let me break it down real quick. It's got Seth from Superbad. Remember him? I can't remember his last name. Not Seth. Jonah Hill. Thanks, Sean. Jonah Hill from Superbad. And every time I see Jonah Hill, I think funny movie. Because he's known
That's
for,
what he knew.
You know what I'm saying? Him and Seth, matter of fact. So I just automatically, my mind goes there. So I saw that. And I was like, oh, snap, they got a new funny movie on Netflix because I love their stuff. So I'm like, oh, let me check it out. So that lets you know, like, I approached it with the wrong mindset because I was looking to laugh. And it is some weird shit, but it ain't like, it's serious, but it's on some shit like I ain't never seen no shit like this before. And I can't even really explain it, honestly, to be honest with you.
What's it called?
Maniac. I don't even fully understand it. There's like all kind of stuff going on. It's you know what? That's a good point. It is like a movie. It's like a really long movie. It's 10 episodes.
Okay, so
probably 40 minutes 45 minutes an episode. The shit is good though. It's dope.
So it's actually a series.
It's a series on Netflix original, and it's just trippy, man. But it's deep, right? But it's good. But then it's all over the place. So if you just like to be, entertained and you want to think and you want to try to figure some shit out, but at the same time be hooked, because I can't wait to get home and go watch it some more. I'm going to roll me up one. And, yeah. But shouts out to Maniac. I like that show. I'm going to have to go ahead and finish it. Matter of fact, it made me go to a video. I saw a video on YouTube.
I'm going to have to look at it.
Yeah. But anyways, you got anything else? What else you got?
I can't find this motherfucking video.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
I'm gonna see it later. Watch.
Yeah, man, it's on there somewhere.
Let me check out my fantasy and make sure I'm whooping Carl's ass real quick.
Yeah, that fantasy is addictive, man. I love it, man. One of his players had a really good game last night. He was mad because he didn't have him in because he was like, if you'd have had him in, he'd be beating you right now.
Who?
The Patriots running back. He had a big game, so.
Yeah, Carl don't change nobody. He still has the same fucking lineup from week 1.
For real. That's not good. That is not good,
The only thing he changed was his tight end. It's the other one got hurt. Oh, yeah, shout out to Carl. Thank you for giving me Ben. He helped me win last week. And this week, probably.
Nah, Ben didn't, I don't know.
He didn't really do too well this week. But last week, I won with him. I would have been better off with Matt Ryan this week.
It's such a trip seeing you with a haircut, man. That shit is trippy as hell, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to get used to it, though. One of these days.
Yep, man. I'm up.
Really want to know who Superman is?
You say you up?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? Oh, and the score.
I'm winning. It's going to be a good game, though.
Hey, what's the score?
10-10.
Let's get up out of here, man. Because I forgot the game was on, too.
Huh?
I said I forgot that game was on, too, tonight. Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
This has been another great episode of the More Life podcast. I don't even think we said the episode number, did it? It don't matter.
19.
19?
Yeah.
Okay, so we did say it.
After the birthday.
That is. The one after my birthday.
Booyah! That's the one you're going to title it.
Yeah.
The one after my birthday.
There it is.
Got any credits?
Let's roll the credits.
Asshole.
This has been another great episode, though.
You know what I meant.
Episode 19. No post-roll.
There you go.
But we'll be back, like usual.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for the delay. Once again, it's JT's fault because he had a big old bag of $100 bills and he didn't schedule the counting of it right. I told him to use a money machine, but he doesn't trust machines. So what are you going to do? He likes to count money by hand.
I like to do it the old-fashioned way.
Get paper cuts every time. But anyways. Anything else?
Nah, dog. This is the More Life podcast.
More Life, baby. Shouts out to everybody listening, man. Peace.
Peace.